Hi, this is your intuitive reading for the week of October the 9th. The cards that I've chosen is Healing with the Fairies by Doreen Virtue. And the card that fell out but didn't want to come out is Kick Up Your Heels. So it was really interesting when so how I generally do it is then I shuffle the cards and I ask for the collective and what everybody needs to know for the week. And then either the card falls out, or sometimes my guides, let me know that it's time to stop shuffling, and then that's the card. Anyways, this one kind of fell out, but it kind of bent in, and so it really wouldn't let me get it out. So that was really interesting. So what I'm feeling like with that in that message with that is that this is something that we're going to be really resistant to, and that we're not quite ready to hear. And now I'm actually hearing that I need to also draw another card, so I will do that as well. So what I'm getting right now is that it's a time for a celebration of us and a celebration of the things that we've accomplished up to this point. And so it's saying that we need to kick up our heels and celebrate those things, but it's also saying that we need to being enjoying life, and that we need to be getting out and having some fun. I think as fall time comes around, what I'm sensing is that we become a little more stagnant and we don't want to get out as much because the weather is getting cooler, especially up here in Canada. We just don't want to. So we start hibernating early, and it's not the time to hibernate right now. Right now, it's the time that we need to be moving forward and pushing towards what we want. So I did get that we will draw another card. So I will just shuffle up real quick here and see what the universe is wanting to tell you for this week, because I feel like there's another message in there. So again, making new friends. So I think those kind of go hand in hand, because what it's saying is that right now it's a time to be putting ourselves out there and meeting people that are around us. So my sense is that when we're kicking up our heels and we're having new fun and we're having those kind of things happen to us, we do start meeting some other like-minded souls. And right now, this is a really good time for that, because it's saying that we need to get out there and do this and collect our people around us. And sometimes we need to have that shift of energy to make new friends and get ourselves out of the funk that we've been in. So those are what I'm getting. Anyways, I will read from the book now. So kick up your heels. The card meaning: your soul longs to celebrate and have fun. The fairies urge you to call your friends for a get together or an evening out. There is always something to celebrate, and this card asks you to do so now. Your soul longs for an exciting adventure, such as an out of town trip, throwing a party, or kicking up your heels and going dancing. Sometimes we procrastinate when it comes to personal timeouts, believing that such activities cost too much time and money. Yet the benefits of celebrating are many: getting a fresh perspective and new ideas, rekindling old friendships, and the sheer joy of entertaining yourself. The fairies hold celebrations regularly, sometimes on a nightly basis. They know the importance of singing and dancing as part of developing a community spirit. Although you may wish that someone else would take the initiative to suggest an evening out, maybe it's time for you to take the lead and plan a special event. The affirmation is: I am spirited, playful, and fun to be with. I create ways to celebrate with my friends. And I think that's really important, because I think we need to remember that we are creative and we are fun and we are playful, and sometimes we don't think that about ourselves. We get that, you know, kind of on ourselves, and we need to remember that. Anyways, the making new friends. So the card meaning is: your circle of friends and acquaintances is shifting to a higher frequency. Old friends may part ways and new people are entering your life. Your changing interests and priorities have made a ripple effect throughout your entire life. As your thoughts and emotions center on more spiritually natured topics, you are now attracting like-minded people into your life. You may find that you aren't as drawn to your old friends, or that you don't share as many common interests. The fairies ask you not to worry about these natural shifts in your life. You aren't rejecting or judging your old friends. You're just making room for growth and acknowledging the universal law of attraction. People who are like-minded are naturally drawn to one another. Know that you deserve wonderful friends who inspire, support, understand, and compliment you. The affirmation is, I am grateful for my wonderfully supported and loving friends. And so I feel like a little bit that's contradictory because it is telling you call the old friends and get out and do things, make some new friends because you're shifting where you're going from. So what I think that's no, what is my sense with this is that um there is going to be some old friends that are still going to remain in your life, and sometimes acquaintances, or you just don't see or talk to them quite as often, and then there's going to be new friends. And I think that there's going to be somewhat of a separation because there is the feeling that the new friends are more geared to how your mind is working and where the paths that you're going down. And so it is saying you're still going to have these old friends, and you need to honor those and celebrate those ones and the people that really do hold true to your life. But it's okay to get out there and start making some new friends and going that direction. Anyways, I hope you have a magical week, and I'll see you next week.